he actually show the video? Does he think they only dropped? Here's why you don't see a lot of the defense. It's because they didn't have one, but a fake ass story the son told.
And we're gonna see if the overlying coder fucks up again. Alright. No one needed to see that raccoon's actual face anyway, so we good. Let's see what DOKUDEE got to say.
Tatum, fuck you, you disgusting piece of shit.
Oh my god!
What I really want to say, obviously because we're on YouTube, but I wish the worst on you and anyone who supports you. The fact that after your entire video, you spent lying about a case in which a 14-year-old boy lost his life just to stay aligned with your disgusting right-wing grift. You have the audacity to put up your merch and whatever other links you have at the end for your outro. F your shirts, f your links, f your career, f old career, and f your channel. Anyway, let's get into the video. What's going on, y'all? My name is DOKUDEE. Today we're going to be talking about the Cyrus, Carmack, Belton, Chow case. If you don't know, Cyrus was a 14-year-old boy who was shot in the back by Chow, the owner of the convenience store that Cyrus walked into. The moment he walked in, he was already being racially profiled. They followed him around the store, real annoying shit. They thought he stole a water bottle or water bottles, in which he did not steal it, and he showed them he didn't steal it. He returned the water bottles and he left the store. And then they came out to chase him.
They came out to chase the nigga?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
All three, the entire family came out to chase him. And it's just like
the entire family.
Worst case, yeah, it was the mother, the father, and the son all chased him outside the store, mind you, off their property. In worst case, factually, he didn't steal anything. Factually. Worst case, let's say he did steal something. They decided a water bottle was worth more than a black boy's life, and that was enough to shoot him.
That's fucking Jesus
you
Christ.
You didn't steal anything. They're like, nah, let's go and chase him down. The entire family, the same thing that supposedly feared for their life, chased down a black boy with a gun. He tripped and fell. Then the gun he was carrying fell out onto the floor. Some pieces broke off, and they saw that he's and they saw the gun, and they just shot him. And the son lied about what happened, but maybe he'll bring it up and
hopefully soon.
Already walking away from the store, they came out to chase him, and they chased him for about 130 yards before he was shot in the back.
130 yards.
Chow, his defense at first was, well, he turned around with a gun and was going to shoot them. However, the person who examines the body after death confirmed that based on the position in which the bullet entered Cyrus, that is impossible. So he just lied. So essentially, they chased the boy 130 yards outside of a store to shoot him, like they've been waiting to do this shit, and lied about it.
Well, a lot of niggas that own guns are waiting for a moment to shoot a nigga. On top of the fact,
about killing somebody.
Yeah, they fight niggas do not own a gun for safety. They fantasize about a nigga going into their house so they can shoot them. Gun owners are the weirdest niggas on earth, I promise you.
I'm pro Second Amendment. I ain't gonna lie. Some niggas be using that shit as it's they dick. They use that as their source of ego.
This nigga said niggas use the Second Amendment like they use they dick.
No, it's a replacement. They're compensating. When niggas get big ass trucks.
Well, yeah, niggas get big ass trucks and big ARs with Warzone attachments and shit.
Some people get guns to be responsible with all that shit. Other people get guns, their whole personality change. They get cockier,
some niggas do.
They get more aggressive. They get more assertive. They just look for any reason to maybe even think.
It's like a broke nigga that never had money.
I'm carrying right now.
Yeah, okay.
Essentially.
So, when broke niggas never had no money, they get into some money. Not everybody a bitch and everybody this and that. Okay. I'm feeling it. Okay. I see.
Yeah, but a lot of people they intoxicated with the idea of I can't wait to kill somebody.
That's the weird shit that I'm talking about. Niggas that buy the gun just for the excuse that when someone breaks into their house they can kill them. Those are the
'Cause
weird gun owners.
I really feel like if he didn't have a gun, they were not ballsy enough to chase this black boy so far down. Like they wanted to assault this person.
That was
Literally.
but yeah, they couldn't have done that because they were apparently fearing for their life or whatever. He had a gun, so why would you chase the nigga? Like that don't make no sense. Not a lot of stories not adding up. I ain't gonna lie.
Even though it was clear, it was a clear use of excessive force and unnecessary and a bunch of other shit, right? But we have people like Officer Boy or Officer Tatum, who went out of his way to make a video lying about the case, saying that he did in fact steal the water bottles, which there's proof he didn't. It's very easy to find, right? Lying and saying he turned it into a violent thing when he didn't. The gun. So I agree, Cyrus should not have had a gun on him, but to act as though he brandished it or he came in and robbed the store, none of that shit happened. So the shit that followed wasn't justified. And even if Cyrus did steal a fucking water bottle, you think that justifies shooting and killing a 14-year-old kid? That is so stupid. It's the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my fucking life. But anyway, we're gonna
It's almost like
just some of the things that
niggas have been waiting to assault black people, just don't have any morals and don't have a grasp for morality in their damn anything.
Nope. Because they don't view black people as like
people, humans.
Yep. Yeah.
Pathetic.
Say, none of it is of any merit, but yeah.
And it's a controversy because the teen is black and the person who killed him is not black. But obviously there was a trial.
Okay, I'm already seeing a bunch of red flags. As in Bible scriptures and yeah. Okay.
That's a lot of Bible scriptures.
That's a lot of Bible scriptures.
I know you got anger issues.
Yeah,
Damn, how many scriptures you need to remind yourself to be a good person?
I'm seeing a lot of red flags immediately.
I see Jesus is Lord.
Yeah, that's what I saw first, and then I saw the Bible scriptures.
You got the Peter 3:21.
There was a court hearing, and the person who took the life of this teen
is that the Quran on his other arm?
Guilty in court. We're going to talk about it. We're going to explore it because this was a viral story.
Oh yeah.
Bro, he got a gun.
Pistol, fucking
like a
whiskey.
toy gun.
Are you serious? Them niggas are you? Yeah. Okay.
That I saw, and I want to give my perspective as a former law enforcement officer. Wrote a clip.
First thing on.
So already he dwindles it down to it's a controversy because one party is black and one party is not. Already being weirdly disingenuous, but
and he's a cop.
Actually true, but it's a controversy because
he's a cop raccoon.
Was shot unjustifiably. That's why
even
it's a
worse.
Controversy. He was shot without reason to be shot. So already, and he's not exploring shit. He's not breaking down shit. He does this lazy ass right wing grift. That's all the fuck he does. There's no exploring anything. And I know this is a small thing. We just got into it, but like, it's these little things that matter. It's not a controversy just because a black person got shot by a non-black person. It's a controversy because a black person got killed by a non-black person unjustifiably. There was no reason to take his fucking life. He left the store, right? He didn't steal anything. And he went on about his business and they chased him out of the fucking store unnecessarily. That's the fucking problem.
Hours ago, jurors heard from the person who performed the autopsy on the victim.
Nick, quit looking at me, nigga. Fuck you looking at,
got
bitch.
to see surveillance video which showed what happened inside the gas station that day. Our Kiki Gushu has a recap of today's key moments.
Will you actually show the video?
I never seen the video.
For the first time, jurors and the public got to see what took place inside the Shell gas station on Park Lane Road in the minutes before Cyrus Carmack Belton was killed in May of 2023. The video shows Belton taking water bottles out of a cooler, then immediately putting them back in, then immediately putting them back in, then immediately putting them back in.
Dumbass nigga!
I don't think I heard that. Replay that one more time.
The video shows Belton taking water bottles out of a cooler, then immediately putting them back in.
Oh, okay.
I want niggas to notice. What is she doing?
Stalking him.
What is she doing, guys? You niggas know that when you go into stores, non-black people, you don't ever see it's no one near you ever, bro. Let's not do this. This is exactly what happened in fucking Manchester Society.
Bottles out of a cooler, then immediately putting them back in.
Oh. Oh, okay, so he didn't steal anything. So why does this oblong head nigga keep saying he did? At the beginning, if you remember, he said he was lying and stealing, and then they explicitly say he put the water bottles back. This is what I'm talking about with this nigga is just lying to prove or not even prove, he's not proving shit, to push a narrative. He's sitting there watching the shit, has nothing to say about this particular part, and then later goes on to be like, well, he was stealing. You know what? I don't even want to harp on the stealing too much, because whether he was or was not stealing, which he was not.
You said what?
The fact is, dumbass, deadass played the entire full. That's why I'm like, I wonder it's going to show the video, because the video literally shows him putting this shit back in 4K. Officer Tatum is such a dumb ass nigga. He played the full he can't even grift right. He played the full context of the video.
That is some ass grifting right there. When you a grifter, you not supposed to play the whole video, bro.
That's why I mean, like, racist people, like, bro, they don't need a reason to be they just choose to be racist. They just
It's like when
facts.
niggas just like look at the title of the video and like know the subject a little bit and then just start talking about shit that didn't happen in the video.
Man, who would do such a thing?
It does not fucking matter. It doesn't make it okay to then shoot and kill a 14-year-old child. And let's emphasize that too. A child, because people keep calling him a young man, all this other shit. This was a child.
Okay, I see what you're doing. Niggas young men, but okay, all right, okay.
No, when a white person does a mass shooting and they're like 20,
they're a child. They gotta bless the child. They gotta bless the child.
They're a child. There's a young boy just made a mistake. When it's a black person, they are 13 years old. This young man, he's
13.
No. I'm just saying, like, in general.
Well, that is true. It's a lot of 13. It's a lot. I thought he was like 16 or something. Still,
he's 16, he's
still
a
under
teenager.
the age of 18.
Still a boy, right? Still under custody of his parents.
So odd. Like when it comes to like young black men, it's always young men. It's so weird how they just do that, man.
Almost like they infantilize white people, no matter what age they are. And then demonize black people.
Well, they know that.
No
It's a lot of them. They not like us over there in their community, but we won't get into that too much.
Maybe y'all start calling white men. There won't be so many pedophiles running around. I'm sorry, my bad.
14 years old. Okay. When it comes to black people, we're young men. We're men and all this other shit. And other kids are kids.
I promise you we did not pre-watch this video.
That's just black sentiment.
It's literally just common sense, bro.
Child. So I don't give a fuck if a nigga was stealing water bottles. If he had a few water bottles in his pocket, it wouldn't have suddenly made it okay to shoot him in the fucking back. It's ridiculous. You call the cops, you report the crime, and you get it done with properly. You don't shoot someone and take their fucking life because they took water bottles, water, an essential fucking drink. Are you serious? Like, look at yourself, nigga. I hope that when you look in the mirror, and Officer Tatum, I'm talking to you. I hope that when you look in the mirror,
and they had to specify
all this money you make.
I thought he was talking about the Asian man. So
I hope that no matter how much money you make from this, it's never enough to satisfy you, and that shit continues to eat you up from the inside as long as you live. And in your last moments, you regret and wish that you would have done something different with your career, because this is absolutely pathetic. Roll the next clip.
Oh God, there's more.
You know when they say, they always following us around the store because I'm black. Because y'all in the store doing this.
Peak trash panda activity. I told you. This is just for white people that are already racist.
Gang. You gotta be kidding me, bro.
That's peak. He did the gooner face. He did it. Ooh, he did that face.
This nigga's beyond a dumbass. Holy shit.
Advanced CTE.
Yeah,
Nah, it's just
Yeah,
It's what like
man, stupid. Oh,
I don't even.
advanced. Jesus Christ.
This is your brain on propaganda.
That's crazy.
You ain't in the store doing this. Y'all in the store doing this, man. How do you know, Mr. Tatum? When I was young, I was stealing out of the store too.
And most black people weren't. What the fuck are you talking about?
I was going to assume he's lying. If he's not, he's just saying. Either way, he's just saying that to just.
Well, yeah,
massage
it's
narrative
obviously
so
it's
he can
like
erase black
when niggas
people.
say some raccoon shit, peak trash pan and shit, and they start off their like comment with "as a black person," and then they say some cool shit. Yeah, that's what it is.
He's dumb too. Like, nigga, shut up.
For a second, imagine you're a grown ass man imitating what you think black people are like while being a black person, right? All to the effect to justify being racist when you see someone of a certain skin tone in a
And this
community.
nigga really is stupid though.
Now wake your
This nigga trying to imitate black people while being black, nigga.
Bro, he did the
This
gooner
this
face.
nigga's stupid. Oh my god.
Yourself up from that nightmare, because for this nigga, it's a reality. Dog, if you are stupid enough to think that because one person who looks a certain way does this, 2,000 people look a certain way, do this, that it is indicative of the entire race. Do you understand you're arguing against yourself and your own credibility as an individual? Do you understand that? Do you understand that you are actively discrediting yourself? Because you look like these people too, right? So is it okay to follow you around
They
the
see you the
store?
same, nigga.
You probably say okay because you're a raccoon. Generalizing will always be a weak man's gambit. It will always be a weak, stupid thing to fucking do. There is no black gene tying black people to committing petty theft in stores. It's an impoverished thing. It's what people do when they're in poverty. They tend to want to commit crime, or they tend to want to steal more because they don't have for themselves.
They don't understand that
And
though,
this is
Doku.
consistent in
Yeah.
other countries that have any level of poverty. Countries like China, which most people there are going to be Chinese, will have people who do the same fucking thing. Is it because they have a Chinese gene that makes them want to steal? No, it's because they're fucking impoverished. So stop tying it to skin color when you niggas know that's not what it is. I'm so sick of you niggas. Impoverished white people will do this. Impoverished Indian people will do this. Impoverished goddamn Irish people. And oftentimes, poverty is a failure of the system, not the individual. Especially in the case of black people who have been held back historically from buying the same houses white people have access to owning the same businesses, etc., etc. You want to get mad at somebody stealing a fucking water bottle from a convenience store? Get mad at the people who created the material conditions in which people feel compelled to do shit like that in the first place. White people aren't your masses. Also, I love that you brought up you used to do it when you were younger. So do you think it would have been okay if when they caught you stealing and they knew you were stealing, they came up and took your motherfucking life? Because you said for a fact you were stealing. We know Cyrus.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
A part of me really thinks his grift on raccooning will go so deep. You'd be like, yeah, I think they would be justified. A part of me. It's a small part. It's like 25%. But this is Officer Tatum we're talking about.
Trash
brain on
Panda
propaganda.
Supreme, boy.
Advanced. Study the greats. Look at Uncle Ruckus. Was like, you know what? That's a role model right there.
That game is just like looking at Jordan like Kobe was doing.
So Samuel L. Jackson in Django was like, you know
He
what?
saw that performance and was like, damn, I need to emulate that.
He shed a tear when he died. He's like, no. Well, how could y'all do that? No.
Wasn't stealing, right? He didn't steal a thing. But you were stealing. So would it have suddenly become okay for them to run up on you and knock your head top off? Honestly, don't even answer that, because you might say yes because you hate yourself so much and it's so evident by how you cover this entire situation.
Niggas can't beat the pre-watch allegations with that one.
Just roll the next clip.
Now, I wanna point this out to you. It's kind of interesting that this news clip, they kind of only show the prosecution's perspective. instead of showing more of the defense perspective, because that gives you the idea that the prosecution had more evidence. No, they did not.
You're right. We all had the same evidence. We all watched the same video.
What? We do.
We watched the same video.
Does he think they only dropped? Here's why you don't see a lot of the defense. It's because they didn't have one, but a fake ass story the son told. The reason why you don't hear a lot about the defense, they had nothing. You think it's like a conspiracy where they only showed people being like, hey, look, there's a reason why he was a murderer. And they're like, nah, we're not going to show the defense, though. What?
Niggas stupid, man.
We're going to see here soon what the verdict ended up being. But you have a young man that had no business stealing anything from anybody's store.
They didn't steal, okay?
That's the first part
Called him a man, too.
of how you messed up. Now, when you get shot, whether it's justified or not, you started the momentum in the wrong direction of stealing.
You can't even
with a
say it's
loaded
justified.
gun. What was he going to do with the loaded gun if confronted in the store? So it's not out of the realm of possibility.
I'm getting clipped. I have to lower my voice. He was confronted in the store. That's why he left. What is he talking about?
I don't think this nigga seen the whole video.
He doesn't know. He's just scripting. He said it doesn't matter if it's justified or not because he started it. What? What? What?
Loaded gun, you're stealing, and when they catch up to you, you try to defend yourself or try to shoot them. That makes more sense than them just running and shoot them in the back for no reason. Okay, let's listen to the verdict.
It makes sense when you acknowledge racism exists. It makes perfect sense when you acknowledge racism. That can't exist in his world.
Nah, because he was a cop. He was a token black person.
Yeah, that's just a myth. They shot him in the back for no reason. Yeah, racist people do racist things for no reason. Wow.
Literally
oh my God.
Cannot justify racism at all, and this nigga's trying to, and failed. Like
he knows
really
it's so bad. He couldn't even say it was a justified shooting, because he knows by the law it's not. There's no law you could point to where that's justified. When you are a gun owner, you're responsible for you. If you shoot and take someone's life, you have had to have no other choice. Zero. You can't go, oh, I could have drove away, but I shot them. I could have ran away, but I shot them. You literally have to be in confrontation where it's like, this is my only way to guarantee my safety. They chased him down. They sought out the conflict. They didn't dissolve it. Let's say he pulled the gun, which he factually didn't. He already talked about how autopsy and all that shit showed there's no way he could have pulled a gun from where he was like shot at. By their logic, the boy would be doing self-defense because he's getting chased by he's a child getting chased by 3 adults. One of them has a gun. And he didn't steal anything, but they're chasing him down anyway. And in the trial, they weren't allowed to bring up how the father, the person that took the child's life, has history of being aggressive and assaulting people in the store, black people, mind you, that he thinks are stealing, that shocker, weren't actually stealing. So by all this logic, if anyone has self-defense, it's the boy. Should he have a gun on him? No.
Nope.
But even the lie where he pulled the gun on us. Y'all chased him 130 yards. Or was it feet? I don't.
It was
know.
yards.
Yeah, y'all chased him, and y'all had a gun. He had a concealed gun. The father had that gun in his fucking hand the entire time. Because he had to leave, grab the gun, and then follow him out the store. So this child's getting chased by 3 adults. One has a gun, and they're all mad at him, falsely accusing him of shit. But if he did reach for the gun, oh, he's still in the wrong. Why? He can't fear for his life? I'm sorry, that's a little long rant, but you know, it was so much. It's only so much Rigby I can.
You can't tolerate Rigby, man. Sometimes there gotta be Mordecai's in the world, man.
So that's why he got punched all the time. I ain't gonna lie. That Death Kwando.
How racist, it doesn't matter if you have evidence, it doesn't matter if you have truth, they will sit there and pretend and be disingenuous with you as if the shit isn't right in their face. This nigga is looking at the same video we have looked at and concluding things that did not happen and speculating things in the video that did happen. You said, what if they did confront him in the store? Look, they did confront the nigga in the store with a loaded gun. He didn't do any fucking thing. He left the store. What are you speculating for, nigga? There's no need for speculation. We saw what the fuck happened. And then he has this like inclination to believe that it was actually the case that he ran away, and when they chased him, he turned around and defended himself and he got shot in the back, because otherwise it would be for no reason. It's not for no reason, nigga. We know the reason. It's because the nigga was waiting on this shit. He wanted to do this shit, right? His actions are consistent with someone who wanted to do this shit. He chased the nigga for 130 yards. This old ass balding Chinese nigga chased the nigga for 30 fucking yards. So yeah, he wanted to do this shit, right? The medical examiner examined the body and said that it was impossible for him to have turned around and fired shots, given the way the bullet entered his body. So why are you speculating when we have the information?
It's that copying. So it's that hidden trash panda nature.
When that next drop of white validation is gonna come, that you are literally watching this shit and seeing that and hearing that there was proof and hearing that there was this and that, and you're still speculating when there's no need to speculate, because you have an inclination to believe that the boy is in the wrong, that the boy did this, that, and the third, which we know he did not fucking do. You are actively lying and gaslighting about this shit when there's not even any room for you to. There's no reason, like you can't, and you're still doing it. That's how much of a raccoon this nigga is. It's fucking sad. It's sad.
Very sad.
Seriously. Roll the next clip.
There's more? Fuck. I don't want to hear this nigga talk no more. This nigga shaking his fucking head, bro.
Did nothing wrong. A child that all the witnesses described had fear in his eyes when he left the store.
Time out.
This is, you can hear like the cop in her.
You can hear the CTE.
This is why people don't respect these people. Brother.
No. Don't do that. Don't slap your own hand. Don't do that.
Brother, I understand you're the attorney or whatever the case may be, your representative for the family or whatever the case may be, but I don't want to hear you tell me he didn't do nothing wrong. The boy stole from a store as a 14-year-old kid with a loaded gun. And when they came to confront him, he took off running. He had no business doing none of that stuff he did. Quit trying to act like this was a 14-year-old boy minding his business, drinking the iced tea, and some racist Chinese people just killed him for no reason. The boy had a gun.
They didn't know that.
How do you get to the point as a 14-year-old boy carrying a loaded gun around with you, stealing from stores? I don't want to hear he didn't do nothing wrong. You could say that they were wrong, but to say he did nothing wrong is...
I'm not agreeing with him carrying a gun, but also I don't know where he grows up. I don't know what his life is like. I don't know if he needs to defend himself. I actually don't know. What we do know is they didn't know he had a gun until he tripped and fell, until he grabbed it and kept trying to run. We know factually he didn't steal anything. What he did wrong, while Officer Tatum was dancing around, he walked into a store while being black.
Tap dancing around.
Yeah? That's all he did wrong, was walked into a store while being black. He said he had a loaded gun. He didn't use it. I don't even think the gun was loaded. I think he just had a gun. He's just asserting so many things that's factually not true. Because he didn't rob them. He didn't use a gun to rob them. And he got shot 130 yards outside of the shop. How do you... Whatever. Keep the videos already long enough.
Oof.
Crazy. Finish it.
To run as two grown men chased him down over a football field and shot him dead.
Hold on. Why you ain't want to say nothing about that?
This should not happen.
That's a
Makes us
key
feel as if
point.
Our children don't matter, and they do.
The constant mention of him having a loaded gun is him trying to distract you from what really happened. It's him also trying to give justification to what happened. The boy shouldn't have had a loaded gun, but having a loaded gun does not give somebody else the right to come and hunt you down and fucking shoot you.
Yeah,
He
at that
didn't
point,
brandish
it's a
the gun.
hunt. A
He didn't
football
use
field
the
is a
gun to rob
long-ass
the convenience
place.
store. He simply had a gun. He had a gun. And to my understanding, the Chows didn't even know he had a gun until it fell out while they were chasing him for no reason. When the representative says he did nothing wrong, he did nothing wrong in the effect that should result in him getting shot. He didn't deserve to die. He didn't deserve to be shot. He didn't deserve to be chased. He didn't run away until he was ran after. But all these details you seem to magically miss, even though you're watching the same video we're watching. And the fact that we sat there and saw you watch the same thing we watch and you're still lying about the stealing. Officer Tatum, there is so many bad things I want to say to you, but I'm gonna not say it so this video can stay up. I just really, I can't express enough how much I don't want you to succeed in life. I cannot express that enough. Truly, you know, and that's gonna have to wrap up this video. Though the topic of this video was very sad and exhausting, and is a sign that injustices still do exist. I hope y'all enjoyed this video for what you could take from it. The drawing has a little bit to go, so I'm gonna let it go, but I appreciate everything y'all do and support. If you want this video to get out to more people, leave a hype, leave a like, comment. Let me know what you think about the situation. Let me know what you think about Officer Tatum, so on and so forth. And I'm gonna have to see y'all later. See you.
Ain't gonna lie, the way he shaved the beard
That shit was crazy.
looked like he got some life essence stains all over his beard. But you know,
Must be from other cops. I don't know.
Mhm.
Or, you know, could be from playing in the trash. You know, there's all type of like different food and garbage in the trash.
Yeah, rest in peace
Rest in peace,
to a child.
a child.
And the reason why also, like, you can cut this out if the video's too long. But the reason why this is also prevalent as well, because a lot of people are talking about like boycotting, like different like Asian establishments, shit like that. Because like historically speaking, there are countless instances of Black people going into like stores and whatnot, and then getting shot dead by like the Asian owners, and they over and over and over again they are found innocent. The one that comes to my mind, I forget her name, but she got shot dead in the store because she got accused of stealing, I think it was like orange juice or something like that.
Yeah, it
the
was
money
orange
in
juice.
her
It was orange
hand.
juice.
Yeah. She had the money in her hand. She was trying to pay, and they just kept insinuating she was trying to rob them. And so, like, that was even, like, both these are into it, like, an unfathomable level egregious. But it's just in a way where it's like, even when you have the money, even when you don't take anything, if you walk into a store while you're Black and they feel like you are a danger, because the propaganda, the fucking racist media be pushing on Black people, they will take your life without a fucking second thought, and the government will continuously allow that shit to happen.
Well said.
What they just told us, a water bottle is worth more than a Black child.
Yeah, they've been veering down that road for a while, but with this is pretty definitive. That's how they feel.
Yeah, as always, love y'all. Love Black people more.
The gay B did say best there. DOKUDEE, another banger. Have another one of his reactions coming out soon. I'll catch y'all. Peace and love.